Hey everyone, I have woken up this morning and I'm feeling really inspired and enthusiastic, and I thought I might just share a little video because the last couple of days I've woken up and I've felt pretty flat and ordinary, and it really makes you appreciate when you feel good. So I'm having gratitude for that this morning. But I wanted to share with you just some kind of insight that I've had come in this morning around what I would call Invisibility Cloak-itis. And that is that we all kind of get around, or not all of us, but a lot of us get around in these cloaks of invisibility so that we don't have to be seen, so that we can hide away from the world in our comfort zones and choose to, I guess, in a way, not partake in being vulnerable. And you may have noticed over the last month or so, Vidya and I have been really getting quite active on our social media, and we've been getting quite active in sharing more of who we are on a very personal level, so that we can A, push ourselves out of our comfort zone in doing this, and B, so we can share with others our energy and our flavour, and so that we can share with other people some of the wisdom and insight that is imparted in our souls and imparted in our learning that through our life experiences that we've had, because these kinds of experiences can often be quite invaluable to other people. So the things that you've been through in your life, you know, the challenges that you've overcome, you've embodied wisdom about that somebody else that hasn't been through that experience will not have that same level of understanding, will not have that same level of wisdom inside of them. And so you may hold the exact keys for another person in helping them to overcome situations in their life. And, you know, we go about our life and we gather all this information, and, you know, I've done, 12 or 13 years with Shanti Mission, and that's a lot of study and that's a lot of spiritual training that I've had, and that's a lot of stuff that's inside of here. And so when I kind of deny showing up, I'm denying the opportunity to help other people with some of that stuff that is in my consciousness that might be of service to another person. And when I'm hiding my energy away, I'm hiding that from the potential of who knows, who that might help in some way, in some form. And, and we've all got that. You might have been through experiences in your life that I haven't been through. You might have been through a divorce, or, the loss of a partner, or the loss of a child. Those experiences are extremely challenging, and also very amazing in that you gain such strength and such courage through overcoming that and through going through those experiences. And, take Vidya, for example. He moved from Brazil to here 20 years ago. He didn't speak any English. And, that takes heaps of courage in my view. Like, I would never be able to do something like that. And so we all have these beautiful gifts and these beautiful embodiments of grace and wisdom that can really help to support other people. And, if I can do this, and I'm an introvert, I'm pretty shy, and, I've told myself stories for a lot of years about not being able to be a spiritual teacher, and it's, that's too confronting. I'm not good at talking. I'm not good at being on stage in that capacity, and, I ramble on and blah, blah, blah. All these stories that your mind likes to tell itself to keep it, or your ego likes to tell itself to keep itself safe, so we don't want to step out of that comfort zone. But, sometimes you just got to push past that, and sometimes you just got to go, yeah, you know what, that really scares me, and I'm really afraid, but I'm just going to do it anyway, and I'm just going to show up. And we're actively trying to show up. So, and I'm, to be honest, I'm starting to feel better about doing videos. I'm starting to feel more comfortable. I'm starting to, feel more in the flow when I'm doing videos. And, you it's like with anything, when you practice things, you get better at them. And so, doing this is helping me to feel more comfortable in doing it, but also it's, allowing other people to actually start to know me. And so, some people who have done mentoring with me over the years, they've gotten to know me. They've gotten to know me more intimately and more deeply as I've shared different information. and I've gotten to know them too, which has been really beautiful. But a lot of people on my Facebook probably don't actually know me that well. They probably don't know really that much about me, other than I like to attempt to do handstands, not very well, but and that I like leggings, and I love fitness and doing all kinds of stuff like that, and that I'm a musician and I sing, but beyond that, do you actually really know me? And if you don't, then let's change that, because I really want to know you as well. And it's hard for us to know each other when we don't share, when we don't connect, when we kind of, especially if you're a teacher or a healer or whatever, and you're just, the things that you're sharing are just information about your events or your products and things like that, but you're not actually sharing these stories about yourself. You're not sharing these energies that are part of you that would really be insightful for people to know, because then they will want to be around you, I guess. I don't know. But you get what I mean. So we wrap ourselves up in these invisibility cloaks so that we can keep safe. But we're hiding in that process, and you just need to take it off and just go, yeah, this scares me. I feel a bit naked without my cloak, but I'm just going to push through it anyway. I'm going to show up, and I'm going to be active, and I'm going to be on social media and, share the things that are true for you. You don't have to do what I'm doing, certainly by no form, but it's, part of identifying with what is the message that I have to share with other people. That may be of benefit, and, that's in my flavour of who I am and what I wish to share with the world. And, how can I do that in a way that's in alignment with my authenticity and my integrity and those kinds of things. So I don't know if that was helpful for you at all. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Hopefully I didn't waste 7 minutes of your time, but yeah, it's life, and you just need to push past it. So whatever those fears are that you have around showing up, being visible, being authentic, being you, sharing your energy, sharing your wisdom, sharing your teachings, sharing your innate gorgeousness with the world, you need to take that off, and you need to stop it and push past it and just go, yeah, these things in my mind that say I can't do it, or that tell me I'm not good enough, or I don't have the skills, or whatever, all of that talk, it's not true. And just let it go and give it a go and try. No one's going to judge you. Or some people might judge you, but they don't matter anyway. You just love yourself through it, because you're perfect. All right, bye.